You didn't need a villain to make Bakugo Katsuki surrender. You just needed a $15 bottle of charcoal mask and a firm no. Watching the Explosion King wince while you peel away his literal and figurative masks is a rare victory. But as the evening settles, the question remains, was he right about you playing it safe? Or is he just terrified of how much he likes the stability you provide? And what happens when you suggest a leg wax next week? Absolutely not. You don't even look up from where you're arranging the skincare products on the coffee table, already expecting Bakugo's resistance. Well, I wasn't asking, Katsuki. Like hell you're going to put this shit on my face. He grumbled from the spot on the couch, arms crossed defensively over his chest. Kirishima, sprawled on the floor beside you, grins up at his best friend. Come on, bro. It's manly to take care of your skin. Plus, look at all the stuff she got for us. He picks up one of the bottles, examining it with genuine interest. Says here it removes impurities and tightens spores. That's pretty cool, right? I don't give a damn about my pores, shitty hair. Your pores should give a damn about you. You retorted, finally meeting Bakugo's glare with one of your own. Now get down here, both of you. Something in your tone, that particular edge that means you're not backing down, makes Bakugo huff and slide off the couch. He drops down beside you, with all the grace of a falling boulder. But he's there, and that's what matters. You're lucky I love you, he mutters. Uh-huh, so lucky. You're already unscrewing the cap of the charcoal peel-off mask. Now hold still. And no, it doesn't hurt, it's just a mask. Kirishima presents his face first, closing his eyes trustingly, as you begin applying the thick, dark formula. With a brush, he sits perfectly still, occasionally humming contently, as you work the product across his forehead, down his nose, over his cheek. This feels nice, he comments, kind of cooling. See, manly and pleasant. You finish his application and turn to Bakugo, who's watching with obvious suspicion. Your turn, tough guy. Whatever, just make it quick. But he tilts his face toward you anyway, and you have to suppress a smile at how his expression softens slightly under your touch. You work carefully, covering his face in the dark mask, making sure to avoid his hairline and eyebrows. His eyes stay fixed on you the entire time. That intense red gaze that still makes your heart skip sometimes. There. Now we wait about 20 minutes for it to dry completely, and then we peel it off. You set down the brush and grab the deck of cards you'd prepared earlier. Question game while we wait? Hell yeah. Kirishima adjusts his position, his face already starting to tighten as the mask begins its work. I'll start. Babe, what's your most embarrassing hero moment? You laugh, launching into a story about tripping over your own support item during a training exercise. The game continues easily enough, questions flowing back and forth. Kirishima asks about favorite memories. You ask about dream vacation spots. Bakugo asks about combat techniques. Typical stuff. And then Kirishima grins, his mask now completely hardened. If you could change one thing about how the three of us got together, what would that be? Nothing. You answer simply. It was perfect the way it happened. That's a cop-out answer. Bakugo says, his voice slightly muffled by the hardening mask. Excuse me. You heard me. You always do this. Give some safe, boring answer, instead of actually thinking about the question. You feel your jaw tighten. Maybe I gave that answer because I did think about it, and that's my genuine response. Or maybe you just don't want to admit that anything could have been better. Can't even handle hypothetical criticism. Bakugou, stop. Kirishima tries to intervene, but you're already bristling. What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means you're always playing it safe. Always smoothing things over. Can't you just be real for once? The words hit harder than they should. Probably because there's a grain of truth in them that you're not ready to examine. You stand abruptly, the cards scattering across the table. You know what? I'm done. You walk away before either of them can respond, heading toward the bedroom. Behind you, you hear Kirishima's concerned voice. Dude, that was harsh. I know. Bakugo mutters, but you're already closing the door. It's only a few minutes before there's a gentle knock. Kirishima pokes his head in, his expression apologetic, even though he's not the one who upsets you. Can I come in? You nod, patting the bed beside you. He sits down, and that's when you notice his face is still covered in the black mask, now completely hardened. Let me get that off you. You say softly, reaching up to find the edge near his temple. Thanks, babe. He stays perfectly still as you carefully work your fingers under the mask, finding the seam where it meets his skin. You peel it away slowly, in smooth, even stripes, working from his temples down to his cheeks. The mask comes off cleanly, revealing slightly pinker skin underneath. Oh wow, that actually feels pretty good. My face is so smooth. Despite everything, you smile, running your thumb across his cheek. Told you. Very manly. He didn't mean it like it came out. Kirishima says carefully, catching your hand and pressing a kiss to your temple. You know how he gets. Says the wrong thing when he's trying to make a point. I know. It doesn't make it stingless, though. I know. Just don't stay mad too long, okay? I'm gonna go check up on him. You nod, watching him leave. The door clicks shut, and you're alone with your thoughts for a few minutes before you hear raised voices outside the door. Well, one raised voice. Bakugo's, of course. I can do it myself. Kirishima, get off. Bro, you're making it worse, just let me. Well, I said I got it. Curiosity gets the better of you. You crack open the bedroom door to peek out. Bakugo is standing in front of the hallway mirror. He's trying to peel the mask off of himself, face still completely covered in the new rock-hard mask. Every time he gets a piece started, he winces and stops. Just grab it and pull, man. Kirishima encourages, but even from here, you can see the tension in Bakugo's shoulders. I am pulling, dumbass. Bakugo tries again, managing to get a small corner up before his face crunches and he stops. Shit. Want me to try? No, I can. Another attempt, another once. Damn it. You watch this continue for another minute, Bakugo's frustration mounting with each failed attempt. With a sigh, you step out into the hallway. Bakugo sees you immediately, and relief flashes across his face, quickly masked by stubbornness. I don't need your help. Clearly, that's why you've been struggling for the past 5 minutes. I haven't been struggling. I'm being careful. You're being ridiculous. You study his face. The mask is definitely harder than it should be. It's gonna keep hurting more if you keep picking at it like that. It doesn't even hurt. Katsuki. Fine, it might hurt a little, but I can handle it. I know you can, but you don't have to. Just let me help you. For a long moment, he just stares at you. pride and frustration wearing in his tone. And then finally, help me get this shit off. No. His eyes widen. What? He heard me. If you want my help, say the magic word. Are you serious? Yes. I'll help you then. Look. Help me. Please. Your expression softened. Fine. I'll help you now. Since you asked so nicely. I didn't ask nicely. I asked. Shit. He jerks back as he pulls a corner of his mask. That hurts. I know. It's set too hard. But you have to hold still or this is going to take forever. You work away at it carefully, and when you peel away the final piece, Bakugo immediately brings his hands to his face, rubbing at the pink skin. That was terrible. Your face is really soft though. Kirishima offers cheerfully, reaching out to poke Bakugo's cheek. He gets his hand slapped away, but Bakugo's fighting a smile. Whatever. He looks at you, his expression softer now. Thanks for helping. Even though I was an ass, and I'm sorry. You're welcome, and I accept your apology. And for the record, I'm not always playing it safe. Sometimes I just know what I want, and I don't need to change anything about how we got there, because we're exactly where we're supposed to be. Yeah, you're right. We are. Kirishima wraps his arms around you from behind. Hey, group hug. And hey, we all have great skin now. That's a win. Get off me, shitty hair. Never. You laugh, sandwiched between them. Same time next week. You suggest innocently. Absolutely not. Well, I'm in. Nobody asked you, shitty hair. But despite his protests, Bakugo's arms tighten around you. And you know he'll be there. Next time. Next week. Complaining the entire time, but never actually leaving. That's just how he loves. Rough around the edges, but impossibly soft underneath. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.